You know, keeping your homestead looking nice can be a real chore, and it's little things you can do to help with maintenance that will make it much easier and much more attractive visually. I'm going to show you a couple of tricks that we do here at Grumpy Acres to help things look better and easier maintenance. Hey everybody, welcome back to Grumpy Acres. This is a real quick video. It's not going to be very long, so just stick with me. I'll show you what we do. First thing, weeding. Weeding around buildings can be a pain in the behind. So one of the tricks that we do is that we take roofing shingles. And you just take roofing shingles and you lay them around. Gotta step over the... You just lay them around the edge of the building, and what that'll do is that will suppress weeds. And that way you don't have to mow or weed eat up next to a building. Let's go over to the greenhouse and I'll show you what you end up with if you don't do it. Not that you guys need any visualization. I'm just going to show you what it'll do to help you. So as you can see it here up close to the greenhouse, I did not do this. I did not put anything around the greenhouse, so now I've got all these weeds growing up next to the greenhouse. I have to weed eat up next to that, and I'm running the risk when I'm running the weed eater of ruining the panels on the greenhouse now. So I have to do that all by hand down there. And as you can imagine, it's kind of a pain. Okay. The second thing we do whenever we build our coops, and I did not do it on the big chicken coop, quite frankly, because I didn't have the material on hand and I wasn't thinking about it at the time. I'm gonna have to go back and retrofit this at some point. But another thing we do is whenever we build our coops, we take some fencing. In this instant on the turkey coop, I don't know if you can see that, but I use the welded wire fence. Usually what I use is old pieces of chain link fence because it's much more durable. But whenever we build the buildings, we take that fencing and we lay it down so that half of it is going underneath the building and half of it is outside the building. So that fence extends about 6 inches inside the building and about a foot outside the building. Whenever we do our runs, we do the same thing. What that does is it makes a situation where the animals can't come in and dig underneath the edge of the runs or underneath the edge of the buildings, and they are not smart enough to go out the foot that the wire goes and start digging. Well, there you go. There's a couple of quick tips to help provide a little security for your chicken coops and duck coops and runs, and to make things a little bit more aesthetically pleasing and easier to maintain so you're not having to weed up next to buildings. All right, take care guys and go live a life done free. Thanks, Milo.